photo. In terms of what's not that great or may see a hit on the stock today, Bank of Maharashtra. Government will divest 6% stake in Bajaj Housing Finance, where Bajaj Finance to sell up to 2% stake. In fact, let's go across to Sumit for more details on Bank of Maharashtra. It's in focus as the government moves to dilute its stake through an offer for sale. The centre currently holds up to 79.6% stake in the lender and has to sell up to 6% of its holding. Now, is this an offer which looks like it will be lapped up, Sumit?
Well, yes, definitely it can be lapped up given the fact that there is strong demand trend coming in for the NIFTY PSU banks in general. Now, when it comes to this offer for sale, the Government of India holds close to 79.6% stake and they are offering around 5%, and then there is a green shoe option to sell additional 1% depending on how the demand pans out for this counter. Now, the offer for sale will be opening today, but today it will be opening just for the non-retail shareholders, that is for mutual funds, institutional investors. Tomorrow it will open for retail shareholders as well. Now, if you look at the floor price, it's set at 54 rupees per share, which is at a discount of nearly 6%. This is also very unusual given the fact that in past we have seen whenever government has come out with an offer for sale, the discounts have been quite steep, northwards of 10 to 15 odd percent. For this, the discount is just 6 odd percent at this moment. And Government of India will get around close to 2,500 crore rupees by selling their 6% stake in the company. And some details about how the bank has performed so far. On a YTD basis, if you look at Bank of Maharashtra has actually underperformed the NIFTY PSU bank index. Bank of Maharashtra share prices are up just 10.5%, while the NIFTY PSU bank index is up 30.5%. So a slight underperformance is something that we have seen so far. And all the three analysts who are tracking Bank of Maharashtra have a buy rating on the counter. The 12-month consensus target price stands at close to 70 odd rupees, which suggests a return potential of nearly 20 odd percent from the current levels.
Okay, thanks so much, Sumit, for that. Bank of Maharashtra is one of the public sector banks that a lot of fundamental analysts have looked at positively because of the kind of metrics that it has. If you look under the hood, credit growth is decent, the credit cost is under control, and the extension of that, of course, is the non-performing assets, which has been under control as well. We're joined on this side of the break by Ruchit Jain, Vice President, Equity Technical Research, Wealth Management at Motilal Oswal Financial Services. Ruchit, thanks so much for taking the time. Let's talk about the Bank of Maharashtra stock as well as the wider PSU banking pack. Would you be a buyer if there is a downtick today in Bank of Maharashtra?
Hi, very good morning. Well, if you look at the PSU banking space as a whole, then definitely we have seen a good up move over the last 2 or 3 months. And there has been an outperformance in the overall banking sector, and that is likely to continue because whenever you see at this during an uptrend, the sectors are the stocks which show a relative outperformance compared to other sectors. In that uptrend, that trend continues until we see the end of that trend. So overall, I think we are quite positive on the PSU banking space. Bank of Maharashtra has formed that high bottom structure. Of late, it has resisted around that 61 mark. But any depth, if we get towards that 54, 52 range, I think that would be a good buying opportunity where the risk-reward ratio would turn favorable. So the outlook on the sector is positive, and Bank of Maharashtra as well. I think yes, if any dip because of this, then that could be used as a good buying opportunity.
Well, so that's banks, and by the way, look at Bajaj Housing Finance as well with the block deal that is in place. The